that's a, yeah, that's a break. Just and look at the dimension, the 130 millimeter dimension. Yeah, let's talk about this to the rest of the people. Okay, on this view right here, I'm getting a lot of comments in the class, VS6. This break right here, this is basically, it's what it is a rod that's 130 millimeters long that has two holes drilled in the middle of it on each end. Okay, that's what you're looking at there. This is what they call a broken view. Okay, so it's used if you have a part that's very long. I guess we'll create this same thing. There's tools for it in your Onshape. All CAD programs have a tool. If you're doing this manually with AutoCAD, you have to actually add these, like that little jog right there. But all this means is that the part is very long. This all may be to scale, but it's you kind of just shorten down the length of it. It shows that the length has been shortened, and that's what that particular view is about. In case you guys were wondering, okay, over here, this bolt right here will we'll bring this in from outside. We'll do that when we do the assembly. We'll bring this one in. This is just a standard bolt. It's a special bolt. They call it a shoulder screw. And we'll visit kind of do a kind of virtual visit to a vendor, and I'll show you guys how to import stuff like that. How do you what? What? Oh, in your in this folder? Yeah, you can sort these by when it was modified by, like we did that one first, then that one, then this one, then that one. By name. This one I should have VS, just VS-1. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to open this one up. One great thing about this Onshape, it's really easy to rename things if you've got things that are
Mr. Roberts,
Yes.
how do you get those like slots to line up on the S4?
Uh, you can just do a you can just draw two circles, extrude the circles, and then just click the end of the part, the end face of the part, and then you can just draw a. You can use a rectangle, and it's just you can make a cut down into the part.
Okay.
When we used to do the AutoCAD, uh, we we would start out. We would draw just single view parts. By that I mean parts that just have a same thickness all the way through, like drawing flat parts. And then as soon as we started drawing parts that had multiple depths to them, and then doing projections of them, it's like grades would fall usually until everybody kind of figured it out. Because so you have it shared with me, right?
Talking to me?
I'm talking to everybody, actually. Someone was just rolling up their computer in the classroom. I guess he's done. But I want to make sure that I want these parts shared with me, because I want to work on them this weekend of grading stuff. Yes, the parts should be inside of your folder. So if I were to go to Teams, 5th period engineering, okay, again, name the part, the vice things. It should not be project 1. It should not be vice grip parts. So go back and rename your folder. It's not a vice grip part, okay? It's vice project dash. See how Nick named his? Do it just like that. Everybody go back and rename it just like that. I should be able to find this group of parts easily, okay? Then I should be able to find your work within that group of parts easily. That's why they have naming convention. When you go to work somewhere, you're going to be expected to, you're going to have standards to follow. I don't know. Am I going to have to start counting off if they don't name the parts right? What am I going to have to do? Philip, it's VISE. You're like Miami Vice or something, like Vice Cop or something. It's Friday. I think we're all struggling here. Thank you. So all these different parts are in the, so that's what we should have here. This actually has a little flat on the end of it. Philip. It actually has a little flat on the end of it. It's yeah, if you put a line over here. So it's like 17 divided by 2. And then you do a mirror. And then trim it. You can do it a number of different ways. That's correct. But it does have like a little flat on each end once it's finished. Oh, I did it the wrong direction. On the, yeah. Looks like a diver helmet now or something. Huh. Could do it this way. Huh. Oh well.
Mr. Roberts,
Yes, sir.
can I share my screen?